Hello everyone, welcome to Sujitra's online reading channel. In the Krishna series, we are going to see in this episode the making of Dwaraka. In that time, there lived a demon named Kalyavan who was very proud of his strength and unmatched army. Once, when sage Narada visited him, the proud demon boasted, "There is no one on this earth who can face my army. I have vanquished every warrior on this earth." Sage Narada, with a purpose, said, "Yes, I know, but have you ever heard about Krishna and Balaram? They are at present the foremost warriors on the earth." This remark of sage Narada was enough to arouse the anger of Kalyavan. He, with his barbarian hordes, marched towards Mathura with an intention to crush the heads of the two divine brothers. Soon the army reached the gates of the city, challenging Krishna and Balaram. Just as the two brothers were getting ready for the battle, a messenger came running and reported, "Lord, King Jarasandh is also approaching Mathura with his army. He should be here in a day or two." This was a cause of worry for Krishna and Balaram. Krishna said to Balaram, "What should we do at this moment? While we are busy fighting with the Kalyavan, Jarasandh will kill our people or imprison them." Balaram was also in a fix as to what to do in such a critical situation. Krishna said, "We should transport the people of Mathura to a safe place before Jarasandh reaches here." Krishna just thought about this, and lo, the fortress of Dwaraka appeared in the western sea. Using his power, Krishna transported all the people, the cattle, and the wealth of Mathura to Dwaraka. Then, with Balaram and a small army, Krishna exited from the gates of Mathura, where Kalyavan was still roaring and boasting. Soon, a fierce battle arose between the two armies. Krishna assumed his divine form and walked towards the chariot of Kalyavan. Kalyavan dismounted from his chariot and ran towards Krishna to finish him off. Seeing him coming towards him, Krishna turned round and started walking. At this, Kalyavan shouted, "Oh, the chief of Yadav clan, why are you running like this from the battlefield? Are you so much afraid of me? Don't worry, surrender yourself and I will do no harm to you." Krishna paid no heed to Kalyavan and kept walking. Many a time Kalyavan tried to grab him, but he could only catch the thin air. Next moment he saw Krishna walking much ahead of him. After walking for miles, Krishna entered the cave of sage Mukchukund. Kalyavan also followed Krishna. He was still roaring, "Krishna, you cannot escape me at any cost. It will be good for you if you surrender yourself." There was pitch dark inside the cave. Kalyavan was finding it difficult to search his way, but gradually he got used to the dark. Suddenly his eyes fell on a man sleeping in a corner of the cave with his whole body covered with a cloth. He mistook the man to be Krishna and kicked it hard. Sage Muchukund sat up rubbing his eyes. Who dares disturb the slumber of sage Muchukund? He saw Kalyavan standing there in a state of nervousness. As his burning gaze fell on Kalyavan, and the proud demon was burnt into ashes. Meanwhile, Balaram was too tired fighting with the hordes of Kalyavan for so long. He had almost given up hope when his eyes caught the sight of Krishna approaching them. The soldiers of Kalyavan saw Krishna returning alone. They did not fail to understand that their king had died. They lost all their hopes and soon met the death at the hands of Krishna and Balaram. Thus ends the episode here. Tomorrow I will come up with a new episode. Until then, see you all. Bye bye. Thank you. This is Sujitra.